Hi everybody, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. In today's video we are going to be doing a pack with me, and then at the end of the video when I am back from my vacation I am going to talk about everything that I did not wear, did not use, did not everything. So I have all of my clothes pretty much laid out right here that I will be taking with me, and then I have my suitcase full of things I bought. This is the first time I'm going on like a real cruise around. The last time I was on a cruise ship was one of the day trip out of Galveston. It's a gambling boat that just goes out into international waters, allows people to gamble, and then they come back that same day. And I was high school, I think, so I really couldn't enjoy the cruise. Plus it was a January or December rainy day, and it wasn't a lot of fun. We had to spend most of the time inside the ship, and sometimes we were able to get out, but the majority of the people were there to gamble and drink and all of that. And as a teenager, you're not allowed to do that. So there wasn't a lot to do except for like sit in the movie theater. And I got motion sickness, seasick, when we were there so this is going to be interesting. So I've like stocked up on all of the armbands and all of that type of stuff that to make sure that I don't get seasick.
I don't need no one to say you're complicated, 'cause I knew from the start this might be overrated. It's so typical, you wanna give it one more try, even though if your mind is telling you it's all a lie. To prove me you're different when I say I need you and you head the direction that's leading away from me, baby. I don't believe you, no. 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 One thing I love about you is your dedication. It got me dreaming at the station. On my way home, oh, I gotta wake up. This might be a breakup, 'cause I don't believe you when you say that you miss me. 'Cause where are your actions to prove me you're different when I say I need you and you head the direction that's leading away from me, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't believe you, no. 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 I don't believe you, no, no. Oh, I gotta wake up. This might be a breakup, 'cause I don't believe you when you say that you miss me. 'Cause where are your actions to prove me you're different when I say I need you and you head the direction that's leading away from me, baby. I don't believe you, no. I don't believe you, no, no. I don't believe you, no. I don't believe you, no. I don't believe you, no. I
me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm a rolling stone tonight, never to be settled. Although I know I can't deny your eyes, I've got this inner battle. I don't know how to act. I ain't a person who understands the commitments of a romance, but somehow I need you close. I'll go wherever you go. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. I'm done with searching for the truth somewhere else when I just want you. There was a void in my soul. Now I found my true home. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on. If you're gonna be moving on solo, wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Oh. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Reach out to me.
have packed my bag. It is 40.2 pounds, so we're still within the weight. I have my carry-on minus the camera, battery, and memory card. I am taking you guys along with me, so I'll pack that into my carry-on as well. I will do a last-minute check tomorrow to make sure I've grabbed everything that I need to grab, and then I'll be on the plane. I'll be doing a vlog and everything, and when I get back, I will be back in just a few seconds for you guys and let you know what I did not use, what I did not need, what I did not wear, what I wish I had brought with me, all of that. So I will be back here in a few seconds for you guys. It's after my vacation. So let's talk about what I didn't use, what I left, I didn't leave a lot, and what I brought home with me. So I did not wear my bathing suit at all. I know most people go on cruises to the Bahamas and they go to the beach and everything. I did not. I just have a thing about swimming in big bodies of water or something like that. And the pool was always crowded except for the day that we were at the island and everything. So I was wearing my boots, so I just opted not to wear my bathing suit. So I didn't wear my bathing suit or the cover up. I did not wear my flip-flop, the one flip-flop. I also did not wear the second tennis shoe. Let's see. I did use these though. So I have socks to wear with my boot, cast boot, whatever you want to call it. And I only have 4 socks, and I needed to wash them because being in a cast and it's the Bahamas, it's hot and sweaty and all of that, and living in Houston as well, hot and sweaty. So I needed to wash these socks. So I did take a little bit of clothes washer detergent with me, so that way I could wash the socks because I knew it was going to happen. So these came in handy for me to actually hang the socks on our balcony on one of the chairs. So I was able to kind of like right here, these are towel holders, but I was able to put these around the back of the chairs that were on our balcony. And so yes, I did use these. I did use a luggage tag. I did use my sunglasses on the day that we were in Nassau. Used my 2 dress shoes. I did use those. I used my sun visor, very handy. And then I also, on one of the themed nights that we were doing for our group, I did wear my bucket hat. I did wear my slippers as well. So let's see. I did wear my masks. I took several extras just in case. I did wear them. I did wear my headband. And one thing I was gifted was this hat. So it's a nice purple hat. So that was very nice. And a whole grab bag of stuff in here. There was a t-shirt as well that everybody got, and this is just, Army has freebies, and this is a bag full of freebies of photo cards and candy and face masks and everything in there. I did not necessarily need to wear this tag with my card because the group that I was with actually gave us a badge holder and a lanyard as well, and it had our name and our bias in there, so that way we could see each other. We all had purple lanyards, so we all knew who was in our group with by the lanyards that we had. More freebies. More freebies. These were last minute freebies on the ship as well. Okay, one thing I did buy, this is in no order, it's just what I have thrown out here. I've already started actually, the clothes are all washed. I think the purple shirt is actually right there. But I did not take any pictures of me in my outfits. I did not take any pictures of the dinner. All I shot was leaving port and a little bit of the bus tour in Nassau, and our bus driver was hysterical, and he was fitting a lot in with the 2-hour bus tour, and we were able to get out and do some stuff. So I will have a separate video that has some of the stuff that we saw in Nassau and everything, and a little bit of our bus driver and everything. But other than that, on the ship, I really didn't film anything. I didn't even film when we were coming back into Port Canaveral, just because it was early morning and we were trying to get packed up, go down to breakfast and all of that type of stuff, because we were disembarking at 8 o'clock in the morning with our group. So, and trying to get to our shuttle and everything to get to the airport to sit and wait and everything. So that video of the vlog type stuff and the follow-up of all of that will be coming here shortly. Voice being able to actually do it. So one of the things I did buy was this bag, and it is from a shop, I think it's Del Sol, and it's in Nassau, and it actually changes colors when it is exposed to UV rays. So it's very pretty, and it's a nice sturdy canvas bag as well. I bought a shirt from the shop as well that also changes colors. I will insert pictures when I can find the shirts in the laundry because I was washing them. I also bought a mug. I bought and I'll insert pictures because they're in other rooms. I bought a mug that has a spoon with it. And then I also bought a wood carving of a cat, because cat mom, hello. So I bought that, and then I bought a 6-pack of rum cake, and I'm going to be shipping off 2 to my sisters. The pina colada flavored one will go to my older sister, and the pineapple rum flavored one will go to my little sister. And then I was going to have my mom take one of the extra ones, but I don't think she was wanting them, so more rum cake for me once I'm better and everything. So one of the other things that I saw for my little sister's dog was this. Her dog is named Samson. I could not find one for my older sister's dogs, whose names are Fergus and Daisy. So I'm kind of like, do I send this to Gretchen? But so I'm gonna go ahead and send it to her. And you know, poor Buddy is getting a little old. Arthritis is setting in on him. So okay, let me pull the bag over. I've already, like I said, emptied out packing cubes and everything. The cats have been playing with them because I literally got home, this is Monday, I got home Friday around 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and got sick. So we'll go into that a little bit later of what things I brought home with me. So save that for the last thing. We have some extra stuff over here, more masks. I did use it's in another bag, but it is the outlet, what are they called? Outlet extenders, where it has more outlets and some USB ports as well. I did use some wet ones. I did not use this fan, although it would have been nice to put out on the balcony and use it, so, but I did not use it. And I did use this, however, the motion sensor doesn't seem to be working on this, so I'm not quite sure what happened. And of course my batteries are flashing at me, so not sure how much coverage I can get here. Ziploc bags, I only used one for my clothes to return because we had to put our bags out by 10 o'clock the night before we disembarked. So there was the formal dress and some other toiletries and stuff like that that I needed to put. On the ship, I used this collapsible bag as my laundry bag, and then I was able to just shove it back into the bag and not use it for anything else. I used a couple of the emergencies and a couple of the liquid IVs, but I should have had more of those because and I did not use any tea or anything like that. Okay, and then more freebies. They're coming out of the woodworks. Did not need to use my first aid kit, but always good to have handy. And Snuggle Bunny. So I also know this was the for other first aid kit type thing, and I did not use the magnet hooks at all. We did use the Tide antibacterial, the wrinkle relief. We did use some of this stuff. So thankfully I did not get nauseous on the trip at all. So I didn't have to use any of the motion sickness C-bands or any of that type of stuff that I took with me. So very thankful for that. So let's talk about the elephant that is in the room. You hear it in my voice, you hear it in everything. I unfortunately picked up the C virus while on the cruise. I kind of had a feeling it was going to happen to me. My odds were not in my favor, basically. The medicine that I was on, the steroids, it did say in there to avoid infections, viruses, and all of that type of stuff, because it would cause my immunity to be lower, my immune system not to be working quite like it should be. I did take the vitamin C, the emergency, and the immunity liquid IV, but I was not diligent at actually like taking those every day. So the symptoms started Friday on about when we were at the airport in Orlando. I was masked up pretty much the entire cruise. The only time I did not wear a mask was when I was eating or drinking or in my room. The other times I was masked up, roaming around and doing all this stuff. Airport, same thing. Only time I was removed my mask was to go through security where they have to check your face, and eating and drinking. So I unfortunately tested positive this morning on my test. So Saturday's test was negative, today's was positive. I had fever all weekend pretty much. The highest it got to was 104, and that was with Tylenol and everything. So I believe the fever broke last night, and I am thankful for that. However, I'm left with all of this. Thankfully, it's the newer variant, and it is pretty much restricted to the head cold area. So I did talk to a doctor today, and got a nose spray to kind of help with all of this and to help with the post symptoms that happen that can cause infections and everything. So I will be picking that up. I also picked up some other tests because I used my last test today. So yeah, yay. So I mean, at this point, it is what it is. I've let my roommate know this morning, and her reaction, I've never heard her say that word before, but whoa, I felt so bad too when I sent the text that happened. And she tested herself, and she'll test herself again in 5 days and everything. So I'm hoping she did not get it. I'm hoping that because she was wearing her mask a lot more often than I was. So the fear is that my mom was here picking me up and everything. So she has now gone home, and she is going to quarantine at her house. She'd rather be at home and be sick and not here if she does get it. I'm hoping and praying she doesn't get it. I didn't know until today that I had it. So I was worried because I was running a fever this past weekend, and normally when I have head cold stuff, I really don't run that much of a fever. So I pretty much thought I did. So it is what it is kind of thing. So I am not sure how much verbal videos I will be doing here, but there will definitely, once I get a negative test, there will be a definite disinfecting clean with me and everything, because I don't want this again. So, but I consider myself lucky for the 3.5 years that this has been going on, maybe a little bit longer. This is my first time of catching it. So I consider myself very lucky, and I don't have a life, and that is why I have just now caught it. So anyways, I will check back with you guys next time. I hope that you enjoyed this video of seeing what I packed, what I didn't use, what I did use, and what I brought back home with me, because Anyways, thank you everybody, and I will be back next time with another video. Bye everybody.